Hi, and welcome to another episode of the Cattle USA Daily Podcast. Today, I want to talk about something that is way bigger than what we are doing day in and day out on our ranch, or at least it feels like it, and that's beef exports. I'm sure it is easy to think of it as something super far off, but the reality of it is the beef that we raise here right in the US is making its way to tables all around the world, and that matters to all of us. As ranchers, we pour a lot of blood, sweat, and passion into our work. So, in my opinion, it's important that we realize our efforts do have a global impact. Beef exports aren't some distant policy issue. They directly affect our livelihoods, our communities, and just the future of the beef industry as a whole. I've seen it firsthand. When the market fluctuates, it can put some serious pressure on our operations. But here's the thing. The global market has become a key outlet for our beef. It helps us stabilize prices and can even bring in extra revenue when things are tough at home. So today, I want to share the facts, the science, and the real-world benefits of beef exports so that we can all understand a little bit better why it's in our best interest to get behind this. Beef exports are more than just a piece of international trade. They're a major revenue stream that helps keep our operations strong. According to the USDA's annual beef export reports, the U.S. beef exports have been generating between $7 to $8 billion in revenue in recent years. And that's not just a number on our report. That is actual money that supports our entire supply chain. When the domestic demand dips, those export markets are there to help provide premium prices for our high-quality beef so that we're not left stuck with unpredictable prices here at home. All that revenue we're pulling in helps us maintain jobs, not just in cattle production, but in the processing operations, in transportation, and right in our local communities. These export dollars help with things like improving our infrastructure, better roads, better facilities, things like that. And they give us a cushion against the unpredictable nature of the domestic market. By diversifying our market beyond the U.S., we're not as exposed to local market fluctuations. International buyers help keep our revenue stable, which is especially important when we're working with tight margins. This means that every head of cattle we raise is bringing in better prices that reflect not just our hard work, but the premium quality of U.S. beef and what we're known for. And speaking of quality, let's dive into why U.S. beef commands respect on the global stage. U.S. beef is known worldwide for its marbling, tenderness, and overall consistency. Honestly, we're a little bit spoiled with what we have in our freezers at home. This reputation is the result of decades of research, genetic improvements, and things like cattle handling. Advances in animal science like better feed and handling practices ensure that the beef we produce meets these high quality standards and demands by these international buyers. Thanks to USDA's safety protocols and their traceability systems, international buyers trust our product. Every step from the ranch to the export terminal is designed to maintain the highest quality standards. This focuses on food safety doesn't just protect consumers, it also strengthens our reputations as a leader in the global beef production industry. Research from universities like Texas A&M or Kansas State, along with USDA studies, are continually improving the best practices we use in cattle handling and herd management. So when you're raising your herd with care, you're contributing to the global competitiveness of U.S. beef. Now, you might be wondering, why should I care about exports? I'm just a rancher here in rural America. Well, beef exports have a direct impact on our day-to-day operations, even if we can't see it. Let me show you how and break this down a little bit. Relying on domestic buyers can leave us vulnerable to market fluctuations. Export markets offer a safety net by providing an alternative source of income. This is especially helpful for smaller operations because it ensures that even when things are tough locally, there's still a steady demand for beef overseas. When export markets are paying higher per head prices, this means that every animal we raise can command a better price, which directly boosts our bottom line. And that extra revenue, it can be reinvested in our operations, whether it's improving facilities, upgrading herd genetics, or just ensuring you have a stable future. International markets are demanding the best. When buyers expect top quality products, we are pushed to continually innovate in everything from cattle handling to genetics. This commitment in excellence strengthens the industry as a whole, not just the producers who are exporting. Our success in international markets isn't just happenstance. It is the result of strong trade agreements and growing market access. Deals like the United States-Mexico-Canada agreement or Chorus and other bilateral agreements have opened up doors for U.S. beef and continue to do so as they get altered. They've helped reduce tariffs and make it easier for our beef to compete on a global stage. International buyers require strict sanitary and phytosanitary standards, and by meeting them, we're not just meeting expectations, we're exceeding them. Compliance is both a legal requirement and a competitive advantage we've worked hard to earn. Emerging markets in Asia, the Middle East, and Latin America are seeing growing incomes and a bigger demand for high-quality protein. As global populations grow and consumer preferences shift, the demand for U.S. beef is expected to rise, creating even more opportunities for us down the line. And we're not in this alone. There's a whole network of support backing U.S. beef exports. Organizations like the USDA and National Cattlemen's Beef Association, or NCBA, are helping with resources, training, and financial support for export initiatives. Their work helps us improve everything from quality control to animal welfare to traceability. New technologies like cattle trace for traceability and advanced quality monitoring are being integrated into the beef supply chain. These investments help ensure that our beef consistently meets the standards expected by international markets. So here's the bottom line of everything I've talked about today. Beef exports are not some far-off opportunity. They're a lifeline for our day-to-day operations and our future. Every time our beef reaches consumers around the world, it carries with it the hard work and determination we put into every animal. By supporting beef exports, we're not just securing a better financial future for ourselves, we're lifting up the entire industry. The global recognition of U.S. beef provides stability, drives innovation, and ensures that the legacy of premium beef producers lives on for generations to come. Let's embrace these opportunities beyond our borders. Let's take pride in the fact that the beef that we raise isn't just feeding America, it is nourishing the world.